So Petrusev now cuts the deficit down to 7. He's got 10 points, third Serbian player in double figure, joining Bogdanovic and Avramovic. Of course, Germany with just 2 players double figures, Schroeder with 23, Franz Wagner with 17. Let's check out some of the news and notes from the World Cup. Of course, Serbia advancing to the championship for the second time. They lost to the USA back in 2014. Bogdanovic was a part of that game. Meanwhile, for Germany, it's their first finals appearance. Previously finished with a bronze back in 2002, thanks to Dirk Nowitzki. And then last but not least, both of these teams qualifying for the Olympics as the 2 top teams to finish out of the European side of the brackets at the World Cup. We've got 8 teams qualify in all for the Olympics. Of course, France as the host. You see South Sudan representing Africa, Canada and US from the Americas, Japan with the highest finish of any Asian team here at the World Cup, and then Australia as the team representing Oceania. The last 4 spots at the Olympics will be determined next summer at the Olympic qualifying tournaments in the weeks leading up to the Olympics. There'll be 4 separate tournaments at 4 different venues. And Schroeder won't have to worry about playing in the Olympic qualifying tournament this time. They did win their last Olympic qualifying tournament to get to the 2020-21 Olympics, but they secured their spot here thanks to their performance. You see Franz Wagner and Schroeder with 40 of the 71 points here so far in the final. Great performance from the 2 stars. Nice set come out of the timeout. Look for Ops here on the pin down. Finds the room. Oh, knocks down the mid-range jumper.
That's tough. That's a great call. Great draw.
Herbert out of the timeout, drawing the play for Ops. And he rewards his coach with a bucket. There's Avramovic. Nice crossover. Wow. Strong finish at the cup.
Great read. And Schroeder doing a great job top blocking Bogdanovic. Avramovic reads that, assesses the moment, and rejects to the paint for a finish.
73-66. Here's Wagner. Wants it back. They're going to go at Jovic. Avramovic comes to help, leaves Schroeder open. Schroeder knows what to do with it. Short on the 3. Rebound Nikola Jovic, looking to go 1-on-4. Takes the bump, tough play, not a smart transition play there from Jovic. Nobody to help.
You gotta be smarter here. 1-on-4 and taking an off-balance tough shot in transition, right? You come up with the ball, come up with the possession. You gotta get quality ones with just under 6 minutes to go.
Schroeder turn around on the baseline. Right there for the putback. Moritz Wagner can't finish. Another chance. They leave Franz Wagner open for 3. Another miss. So Serbia fortunate there as Petrusev looks to go by himself, and it's an offensive foul. Lowered the shoulder. And they're asking for the review, but it's not going to happen. Take another look here.
Oh, Wagner just taking it on the chest. He's one of those guys that you hate to play against, but you love to play with. Putting his body on the line. You can see him, as soon as he hit the ground, he knew it. He knew he got that charge. The tongue sticking out, the energy to fight, the fierceness, understands what time it is.
See the field goal shooting this quarter. Germany has 2 baskets so far, 4 points in the first 4 minutes plus. But Serbia hasn't been able to capitalize as Moritz Wagner too strong on the 3. And the foul inside, I think it's going to be on Bogdanovic.
You can see Bogdanovic trying to hold down, I believe it was Wagner under the basket there. Shot goes up, and you can see Bogey working. He's trying Voigtman down there.
That's a 4th personal on Bogdanovic. Of course, 5 personal fouls, and you foul out in FIBA basketball, and that is something Serbia cannot afford from their star player. Nice Nice pass inside. Tice kicks it back out. Voigtman turns the corner. Oh, nice deflection. Abramovich once again forcing the turnover. Both of these teams looking for their first world title. Of course, the former Republic of Yugoslavia does have 5, but since Serbia has entered the world of basketball for FIBA, this will be the first one as Abramovich gets them that much closer. 4-point game, big-time shot yet again. What an X factor he's been off the bench. 15 points on 6 of 12 in the field. What a block there by Petrusev. Here's Franz Wagner, kicks it out. Voigtman, corner 3. Oh, what a response from the big man. Having the game of his life, 12 points, 6 rebounds for Voigtman.
And that's tough. Everybody expecting Franz to go up and take a tough shot. He trusts his teammate in the corner. And Voigtman knocking it down, a big play, big shot, crunch time. It down, a big play, big shot.
And another rebound. 4 minutes left now. It's officially crunch time. Every play is a clutch play. Oh, Schroeder. A little snatch back, pick and roll with Tice, and Vidovac will be called for the foul on the reach. 4th team foul. They'll take it out, I think, based on out of bounds.
The last 3 minutes and 50 seconds of this game is really going to come down to the guard play and controlling the tempo, controlling the pace, understanding time to score. The ball is going to be in Schroeder's hands, as well as Vermish.
Bogdanovic heads to the bench with those 4 fouls. Coach Pesic looks like he can buy some time for a star player. Bogdanovic heads to the bench with those 4 fouls. Coach Pesic looks like he can buy some time for a star player. Tice on the pick and pop, can't hit the rim. Franz Wagner just throws it towards the basket. And a good stop there for Serbia, down 7. They get a switch. Petrusev has Schroeder on his back. Vidovac for 3. Too strong.
That's a good shot. That's what you want, right? You got a good look there. Just got to knock that one down. Serbia right now trying to force Schroeder to that left hand.
Schroeder gets inside. Oh, has the angle but can't finish. Another stop for Serbia, but they got to start getting baskets. And Serbia managing just 22 points since the halftime break, and it's a turnover. Franz Wagner read that all the way. Serbian friends and family off their feet.
Schroeder's gassed right now, but he's got to come get the basketball.
Tice, oh, offensive foul. Nikola Jovic, right place at the right time. Good rotation. Able to draw the charge.
Yeah, because Serbia's done a great job defensively. Schroeder wasn't able to get himself to the ball in a scoring position. You see the roll here, Jovic rotating over, taking the charge. Schroeder made the right play, but it puts Tice in a tough position because he's rolling to the basket, making a decision, catching the ball from the free throw line. You want to be able to put the big in a situation where he just has to finish, or touch pass, kick out. Right, tough place, but credit Serbia for their defense on Schroeder, forcing him to catch the ball out at the half-court line.
Sure, Jovic learned a thing or two from Kyle Lowry in terms of drawing charges. Miami Heat culture once again on display. Here's Abramovich. Couple crossovers, gets inside, finds Jovic, nice pump fake, can't finish. And they're going to call a foul on Petrusev, and that's going to be free throws for Franz Wagner.
Right now, 2 minutes left. Germany's they're going to be in the penalty, shooting free throws for the rest of the way. All right, so it puts Serbia in a little predicament because defensively, you want to be aggressive, But at the same time, being over-aggressive, you're going to swipe, you're going to get your hands in there, you're putting Germany right in the free throw line.
So we're going to have a timeout on the floor. Germany with a 7-point lead here over Serbia. 2:07 left in the fourth. And of course, for Serbia, again, they finished second at the 2014 World Cup, losing 129-92 to the U.S. Remember, Kyrie Irving had 6 threes in that final on his way to the MVP. Again, they were second at the 2016 Olympics, second at the 2017 Eurobasket. Can they get over the hump?
It's tough, right? And you look at Serbia, and they have such a rich culture and tradition, basketball tradition, with the players even, missing Jokic here. And you get in a situation like this, and Germany wants this game just as much as Serbia wants this game, right? So you toss it out there, and those guys they bleed the same way you do, they sweat the same way you do, and nobody's just going to let up and let you walk away, with a gold medal. You're playing for something. You're playing for a nation. You're playing for, your family name. You're playing for a whole country, and that's what makes this so tough, so special.
Of course, Germany, again, it's no surprise that they're here in this kind of lead. They're the only undefeated team. Of course, they beat the U.S. in the semifinal. They're previously 0-13 against the U.S. But with guys like Schroeder making plays, what can you expect?
Yeah, and again, I spoke to head coach Gordy Herbert the other day. There's Schroeder again attacking the basket, and he mentioned how connected that this group was, and is rather. And they trust each other, they believe in each other, and they want this, right? The fact that those guys were in before training camp, working out individually on their own accord, that says a lot. I remember Dennis Schroeder at Summer League. He was leaving Summer League early to go to Germany just so that he could get started and working out and being with his group. And you can see the passion that he's playing with for his country.
Of course, they did taste the gold at the Eurobasket back in 1993, but the World Cup is a different monster. Of course, 32 teams. We had 8 groups with 4 teams each. They were in a very tough group with Australia. They beat Australia in the group stage. That team had Josh Giddey, Patty Mills, Joe Ingles, a number of NBA guys. And they just haven't slowed down.
I've said it before, the names on the back of the jersey, we always mention what teams have NBA guys. In international competition, it's a completely different ballgame, completely different beast.
So 9-point lead, Abramovich. Oh, another 3 for him. He came into the game shooting just 17% from 3, but he's now 3 of 5 from beyond the arc. And it's back to a 6-point game, under 2 to go. Schroeder, ball in his hands. They get the switch.
Yeah, this is what they want. This is exactly what they want.
Takes the 3 over the center. Jovic, the rebound gets over to Guduric.
Good job by Milton. The contest on Schroeder.
2-possession game. Abramovich, he's feeling it. Oh, he gets fouled on the 3. What a call, and what a chance here for Abramovich to cut the lead in half from the free throw line. See Melo and Sue Bird loving the fact we have a tight one here on our hands. Take a look. That's a tough call. Voigtman contesting the 3. As Nikola Jovic will head to the bench. Marinkovic, who had a great first quarter. Remember those 9 early points. Haven't called his name much since. First free throw is good for Abramovich. One more free throw to come. Chance to make this a 1-possession game with about 80 seconds left here. 20 points on the night for Abramovich. He's the leading scorer for Serbia. He does just that.
We've got ourselves a game.
Well, now Germany will call a timeout. And Abramovich trying to get the fans out of their seats. You see the Serbian fans happy to oblige. Plenty of them here at the Mall of Asia Arena. Although overall, it feels pretty even in terms of the fan love. Obviously, USA got a lot of support. Dennis Schroeder gets love because he was on the Lakers, and we know if you play on the Lakers in Philippines, you're a legend.
Yeah, I feel like the love here in Philippines has just been good basketball. Whatever way the ball is moving and popping, you're seeing art in basketball form. These people have loved the game.
All right, so we're like this. We're like this, Joe, and then we got the corners filled. All right, we pass to Joe. Hey, we can screen, come off. Hey, I can back screen, come off. Okay, we got to play off it. Try to get a layup. We got shooters in the corner. I'm gonna set the screen for you. All right, but you might not be able to run it. You might have to go here.
Yeah. Hey, get back in transition.
Back screen. All right, go.
So, of course, we take you into the crucial huddle there in the timeout from Coach Gordy Herbert, who is Canadian, so obviously, choosing to speak English to his German players. Many of them speak English, no problems communicating. You also saw that they're looking to get the ball to the corner. Let's see if they're able to execute. Serbia showing some type of full court pressure here.
You can see Bongo's going to bring the ball up. Schroeder off of the ball. I can imagine he's going to come right back to it to make the play.
Oh, Bogdanovic to steal. Picks it up. A lot of time. Don't need a three. Bogdanovic seems like he wants that, though. Pick and roll. Militinov. Guduric. Corner three. Can't hit it. Big time rebound by Voigtman. And Germany, very lucky. Oh, Schroeder spins away, and Abramovich commits the foul. That will send Dennis Schroeder to the free throw line.
Yeah, and that was the danger with being in the penalty. With about 3 minutes to go. You get down to this situation here. And Schroeder knows it. Get the ball in his hands. I'm going in attack mode. Tough break. Fortunate break for Germany. Bonga losing the ball in the open court. And I thought Serbia got a really good look, an open look. Ball screen. Roller touch the basketball, and you kick out for Guduric for a really good look.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better look, especially from Guduric. Obviously played for the Memphis Grizzlies for a while. He's a shooting guard. And now Schroeder at the line, where he's an 86% shooter throughout the tournament. Short on the first. Still a chance to make it a two-possession game from the charity stripe. And he does just that. 4-point game, 79-75.
You've got to be disciplined if you're Germany right now. No fouls. No silly miscommunications. Big possession defensively.
Guduric had a chance for the three-point play, but couldn't convert the layup. But he will head to the free throw line. So he stops the clock. And a chance to make it a two-point game. See, they got around Wagner, and just a lapse in concentration. Guduric can't quite believe it. 83% free throw shooter. Under 40 seconds left. Knocks down the first free throw. Marko Guduric, just his third point of the night. Came in 9 points per game. And he makes it a two-point game here. Both teams with one timeout apiece remaining. Of course, you can't call timeout during a live ball, only a dead ball. Wagner up ahead to Obst. Pulls it back out. Schroeder gets it.
Schroeder probably going to attack with about 8 seconds.
10 seconds on the shot clock. Schroeder. Oh, crosses over. Gets to the bucket for two. Dennis Schroeder doing what he does best, attacking the basket. Pushes the lead out to 4. 21 seconds left. Serbia calls a timeout.
And the change of speed, change of direction, left to right, gets into the paint. You can see it here. Slow, gets you to sleep. Whoop, left to right, into the paint, protects the basketball, just nice lay.
Yeah, he's such a tough finisher around the basket. Has so many moves, but also just seems to be able to get the shot off. Has that burst of speed and a step on the defense. He has 26 points on the night. Well, listen, if there's one thing we learned, a 4-point game in the final moments is not too tall of a mountain to climb, because the USA was down 4 to Canada. Mikal Bridges got to the free throw line, made the first free throw, missed the second intentionally, got his own rebound, hit a 3. It can happen.
His own free throw. The Schroeder right now and his German team, you've got to be locked in, you've got to be disciplined, you've got to be communicating right now. Everybody's got to be on a string. You're 21 seconds away from a gold medal.
Abramovich hits it back, takes a long 3, short. Jovic keeps it alive. Bogdanovic, Guduric goes inside, throws it away. Didn't want to take the shot, and he commits a turnover. So Germany now with the ball and the lead. Couple substitutions. Again, 13.4 seconds left here. Germany up 4. They inbound it from their own baseline. Voigtman will insert it. Looks for Schroeder. And Guduric commits the foul. Schroeder will go back to the free throw line. Chance to make this a 6-point game.
Again, Schroeder, he can taste it right now. He knows he just has to stay composed. Get himself to the line, take a breath, knock down 2. No timeouts left for Serbia, so they're going to have to go the length of the court. Germany right now, I'd imagine they're just going to switch everything and just force contested, tough look without fouling.
So Schroeder adding to his point total. He's been clutch here throughout. And the German fans can start to really feel it. What an honor this will be for a country that obviously we know they're a great soccer nation, but they've officially become a great basketball nation as well. 6-point lead now.
Germany's got to force them to catch the ball going towards the basket. Good job, Bonga, getting the space, gapping.
There's Abramovich. Can't hit the 3 air balls, and that will pretty much do it.
That'll seal it. They can smell it. They can smell it. You look over at the German bench right now, and
so 3.7 seconds left here.
Franz Wagner, he's celebrating right now. You got to be happy for these guys.
So as they inbound it, Dennis Schroeder will let the time run out. And can you believe it? Germany, World Cup champions here in Manila. What a time to be a German fan. They secure their first World Cup title. They get the gold medal. They are officially the world champions of the basketball world. And you can see what it means.
You can see the passion, the pride. The players, support staff, coaches. Coach Herbert embracing Mo Wagner. And everybody, the tears. There's so much that goes into this game. Winning is never easy, and that's what we often forget with this sport. Is there's so much commitment from players, from coaches. You talk about the bump in the road, the little disagreement that the world's seen with Coach Gordy and Schroeder early in the tournament. And look at these two right now embracing one another because they wanted to win, right? Competitors, fierce. In winning, there's going to be disagreements. There's going to be love, passion, fight. Man, nobody expected Germany to be here right now, much less come out with a victory and get themselves a gold medal.
Well, congratulations again to Germany, the world champions. We'll be back here after the break to wrap things up from an Amal Elevation.